Hi, everyone, and welcome to your mini lecture on your introduction paragraph. Your intro paragraph is one of the most important parts of your entire research paper. It really draws your readers in to become engaged with the topic and also lets them know exactly where the paper is going. And the way you do that is through three essential points: a hook, a background information, and a thesis. So your hook will be some sort of strong statement, a question, a quotation, even a really short story. Something to draw your readers in and engage them with your topic. And your thesis statement is going to be that one sentence that sets up what your paper's about, for your reader knows what they're reading about. And in between those two, we're kind of connecting them. And you need background information. Any information that your reader would need to know and understand to benefit from your paper. So let's talk today about three of the most common types of hooks, and then kind of how we would take a hook and connect it to a thesis statement. Keep in mind, an introduction paragraph for a standard research essay of 5 pages is going to be about a half a page long. One way to hook your readers in is to ask a thought-provoking question. That thought-provoking part is essential. You need to come up with a question that engages your readers. When you come across a question, any question, there's an innate response programmed in the human brain to consider a possible answer, even if only at a subconscious level. At the same time, a question's a very intimate form of address that invites a listener or reader's participation. A question speaks to me as an individual, even if it was posed by someone who's never met me and never will. So if you ask a question of, did you know fast food is killing Americans? Someone's going to respond with, yes, I agree. I know that. That's why we shouldn't eat it. Let me read more. Or they're going to say, no way, I eat it every week and I'm so healthy. You've just engaged a reader, regardless if they agree or disagree. That's the purpose of a hook, is to get their attention. And if you get their attention in that little intimate moment of a question, the rest of the essay can be the form of a lecture, but that opening question really grounds everything that follows in the sense of dialogue that opening question would foster. Of course, such questions are most effective when they are open-ended and at least partially unanswerable. For example, if you asked, what year was Pluto discovered? That's not going to be an effective opening question, because once you give an answer, 1930, the conversation's over. You want to ask a question more like, what is it about the dwarf planet Pluto that captivates the imagination of so many people? That's the type of question that's going to have multiple responses that could be discovered by reading a paper. Other good intro questions might include, who would want to eat a food that's swarming with live maggots? What will it take for America to address the crisis of its crumbling infrastructure? Or, do you know the size of your carbon footprint? Once you ask one of these such questions, you can then move forward by addressing the significance of the question and move towards supplying your own answers. You may specify a particular answer to your opening question in your thesis statement, but doing so is not strictly necessary. Questions like these are meant to be conversation starters rather than the kinds of questions that anyone would expect a direct answer to. The second way, probably the most popular way to bring out a hook, is to present a quotation.